Hey guys, Rachel's Healing Arts coming to you live from Hotworks in Coralville, Iowa, one of my favorite places to come and open up drainage pathways. I just wanted to jump on quick and talk a little bit about drainage pathways. I think it gets overlooked a lot for people, and they don't realize that that's really where you start when you're struggling with a lot of health issues. If you have itchy skin, maybe some hormone imbalance, thinking about estrogen dominance, fatigue, bloating, puffy eyes, or feeling puffy all over. Um, these are things that can be indicative of sluggish drainage. If you're only pooping less than one time, two times a day, definitely sluggish drainage and sluggish elimination. So, wanted to jump on quick and just talk about the importance of getting toxins out of the body. And one way to do that is sweating, um, peeing, pooping, and hydration. I've got my 40 ounces here that I start my day off with minerals and electrolytes in it. So, paying attention to some of these basic things can help your body feel energized, can help your drainage pathways adequately get the toxins out, and help get everything kind of balanced because the toxins aren't in there stirring up inflammation and hormone imbalance and headaches and itchy skin because you are staying ahead of the game. And what I kind of mean by that is, you know, say you have a weekend where you drink things or eat things you don't normally eat or drink. Like we went to the fair this past weekend. So I had oils that I don't normally have. I had some foods. I had a little bit of gluten. Oh my gosh. Which I could have never tolerated before. But what I know now about my body is if I keep the toxins moving out, I can stay ahead of the game. And so when I eat those things or have what I call a cheat day, I don't go fully back to itchy skin, itchy eyes, bloating, abdominal pain, fatigue, brain fog, because my body can tolerate those things a little bit better now. And so, when I have a weekend or a day where a lot of toxins are going in, then I know I need to support the detox pathways by sweating. I'll be going home and having a detox vegetable soup that I make, which is also posted on my Instagram. It's got asparagus, zucchini, cilantro, some yellow squash, and purple onion and coconut milk in it. And it's so yummy and nourishing to the body. And all of those vegetables have what I call methyl donors, or things that help with the methylation cycle, that help support my detox pathways. And this is the kind of stuff I like to teach my clients, that I like to teach anybody who will listen, because a lot of people end up behind the eight ball. They end up with hormone imbalance. They end up with gallstones. They end up with itchy skin, sensitivity to alcohol, sensitivity to smells, sensitivity to chemicals. And these are all signs that your toxic bucket is overfull, that we got to get stuff out, that toxins are going in faster than toxins are going out. And a lot of the imbalances in the gut, imbalances that show up like with headaches and fatigue, can be tracked back to an overfull toxin bucket from sluggish drainage. So, for you people who don't like to sweat, you may want to start plugging into hydration, elimination. There's supplements that can support drainage with Cellcore and things like that that I use. But also getting your green leafy vegetables, magnesium, electrolytes, things like that that can help override some sluggish detox pathways and help contribute to methylation, which I had made some posts about. That's basically foundational to anybody struggling with chronic issues. Uh, and you can make all the excuses you want, but it's just education on health and ways to kind of biohack or stay ahead of the game with keeping your toxin bucket less full, which will equal less symptoms. So I wanted to jump on quick and show everybody this beautiful sauna that I love to spend time in, get a good sweat in. I like to come here about 3 times a week, meditate, write poems, journal, plug in, just spend some time with myself. And that's another very important thing to help yourself feel heard, to help yourself kind of build that space within that feels safe. And, you can have positive talks with yourself. It's just kind of time to plug in. And when you're busy traveling or busy doing all the things during the day that we do, sometimes that gets put on the back burner or forgotten. And what I found is that when I let that stuff go and don't spend time here with my heart and with myself, I get kind of cranky. And the girls this morning at breakfast were like, "Why are you yelling at everyone?" Well, that was a sign to me. I got to get in the sauna. I got to spend some time with myself. And when we travel and when we do all the things, sometimes that routine gets missed. And so plugging back in to these habits that I know help me stay in my most positive state so that I can give from a loving place and that I can show up in my loving self, because it feels so much better to come from that space than from a overwhelmed, grouchy space. And now that I've cleaned out some toxins and I've centered myself and grounded myself, I'm ready for the day and ready to be more patient and loving with whatever the day brings. So just wanted to put that 2 cents out there and let you guys know that drainage pathways are a good place to start if you're feeling ill, fatigued, sensitive to a lot of stuff. And we go into that more. Angela and I will be talking a little bit about more of that tomorrow on our live, about gut health and drainage and how we really start there with a lot of our clients, because most people are struggling with that and they don't know it. They've been to a lot of doctors, they've been seen by a lot of things, they've had a lot of tests run, nothing is showing up normal, and it really comes down to drainage support and getting that gut balanced out first and foremost. If we don't start there, the rest of the stuff um, isn't isn't going to work. So that's the bottom of the funnel. The funnel needs to be working, and once we get that targeted, then we can start working on some of the other deeper underlying issues. But wanted to jump on quick, let you guys know there's more stuff in store, and I'm so excited to share what I'm learning, what I love. I'm so passionate about health, healing, giving you tricks and tips for a healthy lifestyle to, feel your best. I spent many years feeling sick, and so now that I've found ways to stay healthy, I share them passionately because I know what it's like to not feel good and to feel icky most days. So if I can help anybody not feel that way, I'm going to do it. And would love to hear from you, hear what you guys are struggling with. For providing an open community here for you guys to share what you're struggling with, and to help you feel heard and supported, that you're not alone, that we're kind of all having similar struggles sometimes, and sometimes we just need to share about them and know that it's kind of normal to struggle. Humans are set up to struggle. We're set up to believe the lies and to go down the path of excuses and woe is me and blame and all the things. Like, we're set up and wired that way, and it takes a lot of courage to step up and say, you know what, I'm worth being healthy. I'm worth believing in myself. I'm worth doing what I love and creating what I love for this world, and contribution for how good I feel. And I just want to help other people find their health and their healing journey and what works for them, because that can look different for everybody. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Angela and I have some fun things planned for our live, and we hope to hear from you guys then. All right, have a